I've been away for a couple weeks. I had some plans last week for like a little recipe we're gonna throw down. I couldn't find some of the ingredients, and yeah, excuses, I know. But hey, check it out. It looks kind of like a crazy day, huh? Yeah. Reminds me of being back in the Pacific Northwest, except, well, yeah, it's gray and cloudy, but it's warm. I'm actually wearing shorts, man. T-shirt, yeah, it's not bad at all. It's a little windy, but not bad at all. So, anyway, check it out. This weekend on Friday, Katie went by and she picked up some barbecue, some takeout, you know, and it's a place chain here in Oklahoma that's. They use the name of a former Oklahoma Sooner football player who shall remain unnamed because, you know, we're Longhorns up in here. Hook 'em. Sorry, man. But anyway, they have some decent food and all, but she brought it home and, you know, it had some good flavor, but some of it was kind of dry. And it didn't really give me the barbecue flavor that I was looking for. So I thought, you know what? We just got to get this done this weekend ourselves. So what I did is I'm getting charcoal right now. Now, if you'll check out what kind of charcoal I'm using today, we're using the lump charcoal. It looks like pieces of wood, you know? It's not those little squares, those briquettes. So the reason I'm using that, it's a more natural flavor. It doesn't have the chemicals that the other may have. Just makes your food taste a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm just getting the charcoal going. Wind's kind of messing with me. I may have to move the grill a little bit. No worries. We're going to get this done because, man, like I say, even though it's gray and cloudy today, it's warm. I'm down with this. All right. I'll get going on this and we'll continue on, okay? All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to hit it with this mop sauce, okay? Now, with this particular piece of meat we're going to be using, it's going to be pork. If you remember back when we did that barbecue episode, well, on that one, I showed you like a basic mop sauce and as well as a rub that I put on there. And we're just using the same rub. So using the same idea, but since I'm going to hit it with, we're going to make some tacos with this, I still want to give it some of a southwestern spice maybe, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to, I've had this can of jalapenos in my pantry since we lived in Washington. And I found out that, hey, I'm going to use it in our mop sauce. Now the mop sauce is just going to help us so that meat stays nice and moist because we'll hit it every so often. And of course our friend garlic, about a spoonful. Here's some onion powder, or I guess it's the flakes, yeah. Throw that in there. And it's, oh, another thing to help us get that southwestern flavor, comino, cumin. Now normally if I'm just going to cook with it, I'm not going to use that much because it has such a strong flavor. But since I'm just using this in a mop sauce that we're going to basically be marinating that meat with, I'm going to add a little more to it. Alright, some Worcestershire sauce. Still don't know how to say that darn word. I'm just going to throw some in there, you know, kind of eyeball it, I guess. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We're going to use some shoyu, you know, soy sauce. Love that stuff. That's going to give us some of our the salt, because we're not going to be adding any other salt. So this will be like in a liquid form, you know. Throw that in there. See, I'm going to do some cider vinegar. A little more of that citrus. And we're also going to throw in some lime. Okay, so I've got my citrus press here. Put my little lime half there. Get a little bit out of there. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with just a little bit of lime flavor. Another, you know, like another part of that whole southwestern, you know, Mexican experience here. Yeah, check it out, huh? So, alright, so we're putting these together. What we're going to do is I'm just going to turn the heat up on this. We're going to let it simmer. That's all we got to do. Just let it simmer for a while and, you know, and we'll just go from there. You know what? I think we're going to get a little crazy here, and I have one other thing we're going to add to this this mop sauce right here. Look what I found in the fridge, huh? Our little friend Mr. Cerveza here. Get a little more liquid. Now what's going to happen is you're thinking, oh, but he's going to be feeding that to kids. What happens is we bring that to a boil. We're going to bring this to a boil, and then let it simmer. It's going to boil the alcohol out of there. We're just adding a little cervecita in there for the volume, okay? All right, we'll let this come up to a boil, then a simmer, and yep. All right, check it out. We're set up for indirect grilling. So we got everything on the outside. Mira, see all the charcoal around there? We got more over here. It's on the outside, not in the middle. That's where we're gonna put the meat. All right, it's because we're gonna cook this low and slow. Orale, low and slow. Huh? So what we're gonna add real quick is I'm gonna take this off. This is how my grill works. Some have like you have little flaps on the side, and I'm gonna drop some wood chunks in there. See, we're using a pecan today. Pecan, love pecan. It's probably my favorite wood to use in grilling. It's got a real I don't know, kind of a moderate taste. It's not too strong, but it's not too light either. I really like the flavor that it brings. I mean, everybody's got their opinion on which, you know, a lot of times if I'm making something like tacos or something, I'll use mesquite, but I don't know. I find this just as easy, just to use this stuff. I like it a lot. Now next, what I've done is, see, right there, I've got a paper towel, and I soaked it in some olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and oil these grates up. Don't want that meat to be sticking on there, okay? And kick up a little fire. It's alright. It's going to go down. Okay, it's getting nice and smoky already from that pecan. Now, here's the meat we're using today. Nice little chunk of pork. Now, if you remember from the one where we did the ribs, I took most of that rub off. All right, I'm gonna set it right there, fat side up. This way, that fat, as it starts cooking, will kind of marinate that meat and keep it nice and moist and tender. And we are gonna be hitting it with that mop sauce too. So, orale. Well, hey, let's go ahead and let's close the lid on this and we'll check back in half an hour or so. Ooh, there it is, man. It's cooking up real nicely. You can see I also went ahead and put on an onion there, made a little lollipop for it, a little paleta. This way, because I'm going to make some guacamole with that. And I have some garlic in that aluminum foil there. So, yeah, I just want to get those roasted a little bit. This way they, I don't know, help out that guacamole. Here we go. See, putting this mop sauce on there. We want to keep this nice and moist. Don't want this piece of meat to dry out. Look at that. There we go. Dribble it on there. We'll just soak in some more. Got a lot of smoke coming up. Starting to smell good up in here, people. Yay, yay. Alright, looks like Mari was stuck in the tree, but she did get down, so that's a good thing. Say hi to everybody, Mari. Okay, don't. Whatever you do, don't wave at anyone, okay? Alright, check her out anyway. Looks like she's going to climb again. Alright, well, she's climbing. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how things are looking here. Mira. Oh, yeah. Check that out. Okay, it's getting a good temperature. Looks like we have a nice bark going there. That'll work. Okay, it feels good. Let's go ahead and get a good temperature read there. Oh, man. Smells good, too. Oops. Let's see. 138. Let's see. Oh, 145. Oh, we're good. Yeah. For like a pork like this, all we need to get is up to 145. We're plenty good there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and, here we go. Let's see. Watch. I'm going to go ahead and put this in some foil. We're going to let it rest for a bit, and then we'll be ready to shred it up. All right. It's almost taco time. All right, check it out. So what I did is I came off, took the meat off, and I went ahead and shredded it, okay? Just get it all shredded up there. So it's like pulled pork is what it is. I'm going to give another little squeeze of lime right there. Mira. Oh, yeah. Woo. Now, we'll go ahead and put one of these little tacos together, okay? Mix that up in there so that limon gets tossed through. Oh, man, this smells so good right now, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Put some more there. And we're going to need a little bit of the guacamole. Some of this pico de gallo. And of course, gonna have to have a little hot sauce, right? Alright. So. Now when I was thinking about doing this, see my buddy Charlie up there in Washington, he just posted some pictures on Facebook. He made some salmon tacos. Oh, they look so good. And it just made me want to have some tacos, but I also wanted to grill. I didn't have any salmon around, so we got what we got tonight. What do you think, huh? Let's give it a shot. Mm-hmm. I think this is gonna work, my friends. All right. All right. So those are our game day tacos. You know, just took that meat, cooked it up there on the grill. Make sure they put a nice rub on our meat. It's good to rub your meat. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, to get the flavor in there, and then you want to make sure that you keep your meat nice and moist. You know, by using that mop sauce on there. Now, if you have any questions about some of the ingredients we used in that rub, remember we covered that back in Barbecue Basics. Hey, check it out. You got to look at your notes, huh? Yeah, but yeah, we covered that where we did some ribs. So all I did was I did the same thing, but just when I was using that mop sauce, that's where I had some jalapenos and some cumin and whatnot, just to get some of that southwestern-y kind of flavor in there that we want, you know? Now, and then we just throw it on some tortilla, put some guacamole on there, some pico de gallo, and we got ourselves a meal, you know what I'm saying? All right. Now, before I head out of here, I want to throw a big shout out to two very special people. My godson, Angel John, and my goddaughter, Feliz. I know that they check out the shows too, and I'm hoping they're getting some ideas as well, but oh, I love you guys so much, and I miss you lots. All right. Lots of love to everybody out there. Remember, make sure you like these. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Questions, concerns, complaints, send them my way. Let me know. Let's keep this going, all right? All right, my friends. Until next time.